Hi friends of PBC, thank you for joining with me in this, our first ever Fireside Chat. My desire is to give you, our PBC friends and stakeholders, 2 or 3 updates each year to what's happening here at PBC as we continue to grow and advance in our ability to serve our students and alumni. First, let me say that my wife Sarah and I are so grateful to Ken and Glenda, to our staff and faculty, and the extended Manor House family who have opened their arms so graciously to welcome us back to PBC. Ken and I enjoy working together to lead the team during this transition, and I'm so grateful to him and Glenda for sharing their wealth of wisdom and their desire to help us secure a great future for PBC. We're in the midst of some incredible advances here at PBC. Our on-campus student population is the highest that we have had in many years, and our student retention is also great. The spiritual atmosphere here on campus is bursting with life. It's so evident that God is doing great things here at PBC, and I just want to take a moment to highlight some of those with you. A game-changing win for us has been the new partnership with Indiana Wesleyan University, which is the 3rd largest Christian university in the nation. Our Vice President of Innovation, Sarah Nashif-Tan, has built great partnership with them, enabling our students to obtain concurrent credit that can be applied towards an accredited degree from IWU's many degree program options. With 4 years here at PBC, PBC students will now be able to get a BA in theology from us and an accredited major in a specific field from IWU. We believe this will provide significant future career opportunities for our students and make PBC attractive to those looking for an accredited bivocational degree that will prepare them for their calling in the workplace. Another significant development this fall has been the launch of our School of Kingdom Business and Entrepreneurship. We're partnering with Christian business leaders and executives to train the next generation of innovators, creatives, and entrepreneurs so that they can demonstrate how biblical principles generate value in the marketplace. Our students are excited to hear the calling to marketplace ministry being validated and encouraged by the church. They're learning to be productive and creative change agents who represent God as problem solvers and as value generators in companies where they aspire to work and hopefully may even someday lead. As we turn towards the future, we have our sights set on a couple of exciting targets that we're aiming for as we move into 2024. First, we're in the groundwork stages of embarking on significant campus and dorm renovation projects. The dorms in particular need updating. We've started meeting with architects and contractors to assess the scope of the work and to review the different options. From that, we will develop an initial plan in the first quarter of 2024 to officially launch a broad campaign to improve the quality of our facilities as well as increase our capacity to house students comfortably. Secondly, we are ever mindful of wanting to provide wise and biblically based thought leadership on issues and topics that will enable the church to be effective in its ministry and witness to the world around us. We're looking forward to providing perspective and insight on a wide range of issues. Here are a few topics we are currently working on: how to cultivate good mental health, how to generate value in the marketplace in a way that honors people, how Christians should engage in the political process in a winsome and respectful way, and how to cultivate critical thinking in a world of artificial intelligence and misinformation. So we encourage you to follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and you'll be updated as we publish fresh content and material for you to engage. Lastly, I want to invite you to join me in our first ever Archers Fund Challenge. It was at our 50th anniversary a few years ago that PBC was given the mandate from Isaiah 49:2 to build a culture where we craft students into polished arrows ready to be shot into the world as an extension of His kingdom. As we survey the confusion and chaos that exists in our culture today, the mission to train up a generation of authentic Christian leaders who understand His purpose for this time is paramount. I'm reminded of the times when God intervened in historic moments, sending Daniel into Babylon or Esther into Persia to be arrows that would resonate with truth, identity, and mission into the world when God's sovereign purposes needed to be targeted and achieved. Our students and alumni are those arrows today, and the world has never needed them more than now. We believe that God has placed Portland Bible College in a unique place to develop and equip our students to hit the mark for God's purpose in this generation. But to do this, we need your help. We're looking for 1,000 friends of PBC to give just $100 to launch our PBC Archers Fund. It's a strategic fund that will be instrumental in helping our college prepare the students for their future. Every gift will enable us to make significant progress in our growth and development. It'll also help us to build and fund additional scholarships and also enable us to make an initial start on the needed dorm and campus improvements. So thank you for considering joining us in this endeavor. Let me end by saying that I could not be more grateful to our students and to our staff and faculty. Together, they are working hard to keep what makes PBC a special institution, that which will continue to be so in the years and the generations ahead. So thank you for partnering with us. Please stay in touch, and we look forward to letting you know what's happening as we move into 2024.